Mary and the Witch's Flower. So I went into this movie not knowing what it was, and to be honest, I thought it was an actual Ghibli movie. I didn't, you know, like, I didn't know it was like another studio. Okay, so the studio is called Studio Ponok, and it looks like this is actually their first movie or anime. I guess movie anime, it doesn't really matter. This is their first like animation work, and it's really influenced by Studio Ghibli. And to be honest, like, it's a really pretty movie. Like, it's really pretty. But I thought it was really slow. Like the pacing of the movie, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, it's really boring for the first 37 minutes. It doesn't get interesting until like yeah, like maybe like I said, like 37 minutes in, it kind of starts getting interesting. Then it gets really interesting like 5 minutes after the, you know, like maybe like almost 40 minutes like of the movie kind of being really slow, really boring. You know, it didn't have to be that boring. It didn't have to be that boring. I honestly think that they could have like chopped off the movie, made it shorter, way better, you know. And the animation is like fairly, really pretty. Like, there is some parts in the movie where like the animation dips, and that's understandable. I didn't know this studio until like I just saw this movie. This is their first movie. And to be honest, I don't really blame them for the lack of animation at times. But when the animation really stood out, it really stood out. Like, it looked pretty. My only complaints with the movie is it's really slow. And to be honest, like, if you don't have a bit, like if you don't pay attention to shit, like, you know, fast, then you're gonna get bored. The soundtrack was actually really good. Like, the soundtrack was amazing. The English dub that I saw it, it was good. It was decent. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't horrible. It was actually really, it was more good than bad. So I like the British accent and the characters too in the English dub. So I guess overall you can say that the movie was fairly okay, and I'm not even hating that it looks like Studio Ghibli, that it's a cheap knockoff, because it really isn't. It felt more like they were inspired by Studio Ghibli and then they decided to make their own company. It does look a lot like a Studio Ghibli film. Like, it looks almost the same. Even the world itself, like, it looks straight out of a Ghibli movie. You can tell that this movie was influenced by Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away. And the plot for it isn't as deep as that. It's literally, the plot for it is like, you know, we gotta take this away from the bad guy because the bad guy does bad things. Another downside to the movie is that the world is so great, it's so rich, like, it's so unique that you want to explore more. And I thought the movie was actually gonna take place in the witch world, but no, it doesn't take. It does take place in the witch world, but not a lot. It shows you the beauty of the witch world, but you're only standing outside the gate. It doesn't let you go beyond that. So I was a bit disappointed at that too. So do I recommend this movie? Yeah, if you have time to kill, it's in theaters. I mean, it's really. It's alright. I mean, you can take your girlfriend or, you know, and have fun. It's really pretty, and at times the animation does lag. The story does take a long time to progress, and it just leaves you wanting more, to be honest. I mean, the world is really beautiful. Why didn't you let me explore the witch world more? I don't know. But yeah, I don't really blame the studio. This is their first film, and I think if I had to give it a rating, like out of 5 stars, I'd give it 3.5. Anyway, this is a quick little talk about, what was the name of it? Hold on. Mary and the Witch's Flower. It was like, I don't know, what do you guys think about it, if you guys saw it? Oh, by the way, hold on guys. I know I have it here somewhere. If you went to the premiere, they gave you this little pin of the character, if it focus. This, hold on. I got this shit. Focus. It just says Sugoi on the pin, but, you know, it won't focus. There you go. Sugoi! Oh, I got there. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm blurry as fuck.